Hello heroes and villains, welcome to Multiverse. So we have created our Nightwing character, so let's get this party started.
Fancy meeting you here. I'm Superman, and I'm going to get you off this ship.
I think everyone knows who you are, Superman.
And that's Oracle. She's going to help us navigate through Brainiac's defenses. Be on your toes for Brainiac's sentries.
We're here to save you and the others Brainiac abducted. Speak with Superman when you're ready to move on.
We're gonna have a Superman Nightwing team up. That's so cute.
While we're here, we need to stop this ship from abducting anyone else. And send Brainiac a message Earth isn't going to fall to Brainiac or anyone else.
You still have your weapons. Use them to get rid of the debris blocking the door.
So here we have a little hint telling us the square to attack or the triangle. The square to attack with melee and the triangle to attack with range. So we got it. And also one thing you should do as you start is you should go to your style tab. And you can see at the top of the screen, hold all or release all. You want to go and click on hold all. If you click on release all, you'll see all the locks on the styles become unlocked. What that means is that whenever you would equip a new piece of equipment, it would change the style of your character. If you want the style of your character not to change, you have to go to hold all, and then it will lock all the styles. Usually when you start, there's things like the weapon that may not be locked. So if you click hold all as you get started, you won't have an issue. I would be tempted at this point to purchase the Estruma sticks, but I will make a video at some point showing you how to get these sticks. Basically, when we have the mission where we are going to fight the evil Bane, that is when we will get the sticks. I would be tempted to get the Protege style, but I guess not. So enough stalling, let us get started. So as we start, normally we don't have any skill points. And we don't have any powers just yet, but it's gonna come soon enough. For the weapon, we have our main attack, and that's it. We will gain other attacks as we level up our character, and as we gain more skill points, basically. And at this point, we don't have access to acrobatics, we don't have access to iconic powers, and we cannot assign points to stat points. So the first thing is we have to break those little things here. And you can see we're using the default weapon we get at character creation, which is the dual wield swords.
We've attracted some attention. Sentries are headed your way.
Here they come.
All units
Get ready
move
for a
into
fight.
position. Contain the human.
It doesn't take X-ray vision to see you're up to no good.
Gather reinforcements. I will patrol towards the prisoner bay.
That's an overseer. They patrol parts of the ship and protect it from intruders. Like you, it won't let you pass.
So we got a new ability. Which is the taser pull. I'll show you what it does in just a minute. Let's break a few barrels. There are feats for breaking healing barrels, and the highest feat is like 1,000 healing barrels. So any chance you get, don't hesitate to break those barrels. Even if you don't need them to heal yourself, break them just to be able to progress towards that feat. And let's try a little taser pull. It's on the wrong button.
Initiate.
Oh, actually, we also have a weapon ability we can use.
The good guys always come out on top.
Let's go with tap and hold. So tap and hold. Oh, Superman is fighting the evil drone.
I know this is a lot to ask, but we need your help. We can disable this ship if we can destroy its central AI core. Brainiac has more ships, but this one has some key systems. Taking it out will slow his invasion.
So normally I put range attack into the range button.
She helps the entire Justice League on our missions.
So normally I put the range attack on the range button. It's just that if you're already attacking with range and then you want to use a range ability, you can just keep on clicking on the same button. It's pretty much that simple. It's a bit of a force of habit, and by this time, my muscle memory is pretty much working that way. So when I put my range attack on the triangle, I don't even think about it. It just happens.
Is all you understand.
So here we have a lot of robots to defeat.
More of the Justice League have arrived to back you up. They'll draw some of Brainiac's attention.
You shouldn't try to solve your problems with violence.
Again, there's a whole bunch of barrels we can destroy. There's also feeds for destroying the red barrels. So you saw we got a feed for the orange barrel. So it starts with breaking 5 barrels, but again it goes all the way up to 1,000. So you're gonna need a lot of barrels. Oh, Superman is not waiting for us. Evil Superman.
That's your one free shot.
So at this point we're pretty limited in our in the amount of the combos we can do with our weapon. It's just so that people can learn their weapon as they go along. So you're gonna learn the weapon combos slowly but surely. As you gain more skill points, then you will be able to assign more skill points to your weapon, and then unlock more combos. But early on, the combos you have are pretty limited. Evil Superman is not waiting for us to break the barrels. Oh, yeah, actually
Wow,
he is.
so many robots. This is a classic bad news, good news situation. The bad news is that those robots are starting to activate. The good news is that the Flash and Green Lantern are there to help you fight them. Those two have always been my favorites. Don't ever tell Batman I said that.
So here we had the hint to block using R1. So even though the extreme stick are, I guess, pretty much, or dual wheel is pretty much technically a melee fighting style, I would say, you can pretty much use it as a range. It's pretty effective as a range attack as well.
Evil, meet Speed Force.
So you can see our friends Flash and Green Lantern helping us out. And you can see Flash has his new outfit that we got with the anniversary event. They pretty much replaced Flash's costume pretty much throughout the whole game, other than maybe legend characters. The legend character probably still uses the old skin. And that is true with most characters. With Superman, with I would say all the legends, but I would have to check to be sure. And I guess the reason for that would be that people spent $5, $10 specifically to get that legend, and at the time that legend had that specific skin. So if you paid $10 for a legend that had a specific skin, changing the skin might not be a good idea. We can use that teleporter. Now I'm so sad. So let us go into our abilities again. So we gain a new ability that is a fear gas. I guess I could leave it on the square button for now. Oh, and let's break one more barrel. Yeah, my aim is stinky sometimes. And let us also check. Do we have? We don't have a skill point. So we broke all the barrels. So let's continue.
Oh. Uh-oh. These energy readings. Brainiac has a full invasion force stored on this ship. We have to destroy it.
Oh no, it's a full invasion force. That is so sad. Oh, let's use our fear gas. So it creates some gas that kind of stuns your enemies a bit. Let's break a barrel
If you're
again.
looking for a fight,
Move into position.
try me.
Contain the human.
And you can see there is also some sort of power interaction. I'll show it to you after just a minute.
Great Krypton.
If we go into our loadout,
I believe in peace, but in your case, I'm willing to make an exception.
so you may have seen some of the enemies caught on fire. That's because with the fear gas, you can see in the power interaction, burns when used against electrified enemies. Oh, so if we do use our taser pull, it electrifies our enemies, and then by using the gas on those enemies, they become burning enemies. And also electrified enemies gain additional damage. Let's pick this little guy here.
I'm bringing you to justice.
What are you doing in here?
And as you see, fear gas uses
All
quite a
units,
bit of
move
power.
into position. Contain the human.
And there's no reason why you cannot use a barrel for your battle.
You shouldn't try to solve your problems with violence.
Let's take the little barrel here.
There's the ship's
It doesn't take
central
X-ray
AI
vision
core.
to see
You
you're
two
up
should
to
help
no
Wonder
good.
Woman and Batman destroy it. But be ready, Brainiac won't be happy
reconsider
about
that.
it.
No!
Let's go help our friend the Batman. We could defeat scores of enemies if we wanted to. And again, there's a whole bunch of healing barrels here if you need them. But the battle will last, will keep on lasting and lasting until we destroy this whole thing here.
That was a mistake.
Brainiac's there, just as I feared. He's one of Superman's biggest bads, but between you and the Trinity, you should be able to take him. Just hurry. The ship is starting to blow
Systems
apart, and
failing.
Brainiac is blocking me from opening a
So you can see our friend Brainiac is on fire because we used our power interaction.
Down with the ship.
Brainiac, I won't let you do to Earth what you did to Kandor on Krypton.
We're out of power. I'm so sad now.
Hera, protect me.
Had enough?
Sometimes you have to hold R1, L1 actually, to be able to lock on your target. Otherwise, as you saw, you end up targeting anyone.
Critical damage.
Not sure why sometimes the targeting system will try to target the enemies that are further away from you, and it happens. But if you hold the L1, you stay on your target.
For I wear many shells. I am the source.
Let's take a little pose with our friends because why not? We are the super friends. Let's pose with Batman a bit. And let's talk to Superman.
If you're interested in joining the fight for justice, the League would be happy to teach you.
Phew, I'm impressed. You're definitely on your way to greatness. Now get out of there and I'll contact you on the ground.
So we are going to skip the cinematics. I love watching those cinematics, but usually with these tutorials, or these walkthroughs I should say, I kind of skip the cinematics. But I do have a video called DC Universe Online the Movie. So if you want to see a whole bunch of cinematics, you could watch that video. So let's get out of here. So here we have a little hint about how to equip your gear. Let's go into your... So you see we got a cape. We just click on the cape and it equips itself. And we could also grab it and take it to where it's supposed to go. You decide. Both option, there's no difference.
Congrats. Now that you're off the ship, I'm Oracle. You've just teleported into Gotham's 9th Precinct Station, one of the many Justice League safe houses we keep in Gotham and Metropolis. The safe houses are where you'll find contacts for missions, mailboxes, vendors, and the teleporter to the Justice League Watchtower.
So here we have the Quarks vendor. We have the other vendors here.
I understand you just destroyed a Brainiac harvester ship. Impressive. Let's see if you can handle hero work on the ground. The Scarecrow has escaped from Arkham Asylum and is filling the East End with fear gas. Ready to face your nightmares?
So here we have the teleporter, but at this point, we can't really use it just yet. And we have, if you have mail, like I do right now, let's go pick up our mail. So here we have Oracle giving us a little mask. So let us accept. And let us go equip it. Let's go around the station quickly. So there's the loyalty vendor here. The loyalty vendor is if you play on PlayStation. Oh, nice little hawk. We have a nice little hawk character here. Oh, he's gone. So sad now. And then this station, we don't have a crafting station, so... Oh, here's our counterpart in DCUO. So you can see he's using the PsyOps, the Spiral Operative gear. Or I should say the new Nightwing model that we had when we got the Teen Titans DLC. And there's the Booster Gold kiosk, but we don't have access to it just yet. Let's see. So our next mission is a panic attack. We will have to go to Gotham, and we'll have to travel to the abandoned construction site. It's right across from where we are, so we won't have to travel very far. Oh, and last but not least, there is the mechanical supply officer. It's a little robot here that where you can purchase gear as you level up your character. Let's see. So at this point, we can purchase some item level 25 gear, but we need source marks to be able to purchase that gear, which sadly we don't have at this point. But we could probably purchase something from the other vendors. Let's take a quick look.
Anything in particular you're interested in purchasing today?
Sir, there's some gear we could decide to purchase from this guy, but he has some level 3 gear, but then afterwards he has some level 9 gear. We could probably purchase, let's take a quick look. We probably could purchase a pair of pants, maybe a mask. Let's see.
Anything in particular you're interested in purchasing today?
So let's purchase the slimline tights. And let's purchase a full cross mask. And that's pretty much all we can purchase at this point. So let us equip our new gear.
Anything
maybe...
in particular you're interested in purchasing today?
And we can repair our gloves. Gordon gave us a thumbs up. He's so nice. So next time we will go explore Gotham at least a little bit. If you have any questions, feel free to ask so in the comment section down below, and I'll see what I can do about answering your questions. I have roughly 2,000 videos about this Universe Online at this point, so if I don't answer your question right away, just search in my videos. Odds are I already made a video that answers your question. Or click one of the videos that you see on your screen right now. Bye-bye.